My dad's going to say a prayer for everybody and say a prayer for, the sun, for it to go down and for it to rise tomorrow in a good way, that we have a good night, and hopefully this wind kind of dies out. But my father will say a good prayer for us.
Thank you for inviting us here. And I don't speak English very well, just Lakota only, so I'm going to pray in my language, and then when I'm done, my wife will pray in English. She's Catholic, I think, so. Let's all face the west towards the sun. Ho tukashila, ampeta kile unshula po hoeche. Wiki le unyakana hoeche, oyate kile kiwitana. Hoeche wachio na wachekia punka tukashila hena oichakina unshi witalayo tukashila. Hoeche Wiana, Chinchala, Koskalaka, Wikoshkalaka, Heche Leloya Punka, and a Unshi Wichalan Oichakayo, na Heche Wiki Le Unshulapo, na Heche Tagni Shicha un Chimpsni, Taku Washte, Taku Wichosa, and Henecha un Chimpuka, to Kashalech Taitiki Unkiapo, Eho Mitakuyo Yase. Okay, Mika. No, okay.
Hold Tungashla. I just want to thank you for this day, and I want to thank you for all these beautiful people, and I want to pray so that the COVID goes away, and I want to pray for all of us that are here and everyone in the whole wide world. I want to pray for good health, happiness, understanding, and whatever help that you need. If anything bad's coming to any of us, take it somewhere where it won't hurt anyone. Midakyase.
Thank you.
It's crazy because I was just sitting here singing, and there's 3 generations here, and my son, my dad, and me. It's it's a blessing. I didn't think my son was gonna make it, and like he did, and it was good because now another Tribal Vision brothers here. But you guys need any help? He'll help you guys. Oh, Mdaki, I say. Oh, hold on. Mom's going to say something.
All right, I just want to tell you guys about a little bit about ourselves. I come from Chief Red Cloud, and Chief Red Cloud was the chief that signed the peace treaty so that the Indians could live on. And it was up to the government to give us health, education, and take the welfare of our people. And so we all, in my family, well, my grandma was the oldest daughter, and she married a full Frenchman. And so my mom was the third generation of Chief Red Cloud. And education was number one. And so I received 3 degrees. And my husband and I, we've been, this year, next month, we'll be married for 49 years. We have 36 grandchildren. We have 14 greats and 2 on the way. And I just want to tell a little bit about my husband. My husband is from the Chips family, the Woptuga family. And his grandfathers were the first medicine people on the earth. They can cure. And his one grandfather went to Washington, D.C. and proved to the United States president that our religion wasn't voodooism or witchcraft. But it was still underground, clear up until 1973. And then some of us smart Indians, we knew how to manipulate the system. And we got our way, and now we have the Freedom of Religion Act from 1934 on. But from there, before that, we didn't have a first name. Reed was Red Kettle. I probably would have been Whetstone. Keith would have been Red Eagle. I mean, we wouldn't have had no last names. And it's still that today. We have the last names of Little Thunder, White Mouse. I mean, they still have them names. But we had to go to Catholic schools, and we had to take a religion name. So we got Mary, Anna, Anne, whatever, from the Bible. So that's how we became about. But with everybody, I want you to know that when I was in a white school, I was an Indian. When I was in an Indian school, I was white. So I had an upbringing of not knowing what to be. And so I was a cowgirl. I rode horses. I was a bareback rider twice on a little calf. And then I was a barrel racer. And I was a cowgirl. When I met Reed, and he'd ride horse 17 miles to date me. I don't know if I'm worth it, but that's what happened. And so I feel that today's time, we're not going to say you're white or you're Indian, you're whatever color. We say Midakyase. That's all my relations. And that's how we were taught. And when I married Reed, for the first 15 years, I wasn't an Indian. I fought him. I didn't want him to do sweats. I didn't want him to talk Indian. I didn't want him to be around his family. I mean, I fought him for that many years. And then my son passed away, and when he passed away, I left Reed. I left my kids. It was blizzarding. I had no shoes on, no jacket. And I told Reed, have our home, have our car, have the kids. I don't want to be responsible no more. But what did Reed do? He kept coming, looking for me, bringing me back, taking me in a sweat lodge, take me to the Sundance tree. And he changed my life. My mom just passed away in June, and she was the first one that encouraged me to go into a sweat lodge. So I'm really thankful for my husband, for him taking the time and having the patience with me. Because, you know, when you're a cowgirl, you like to ride those broncs, and you just keep going to every rodeo, and you just want to. But now I'm an Indian. But I'm also rainbow, I'm gypsy, I'm a hippie, I'm everything. I am, yes. You go into my home, there's no one wall, there's no space, because I have dream catchers, I have guns, I have everything all over my walls. And my sons, my grandson and my son, they came. I was here with Red for a month, and they got jealous because I came to stay with their brother, their younger brother, for a month. Just 1 month out of the year. And they followed me. 9 o'clock, 10, somebody is ringing the doorbell, and it was them. I was like, what the hell? You know? And then here they come in. They stole pictures, dream catchers, furs, everything off my walls. And they were going to sell it along the way to get to me. And I was like, I left you two home because you're my headaches. Out of all the kids, you're my headaches. I ran away from you. But they're here, so I'm happy that they're here.
Why did you leave at home alone?
I know. My granddaughter was sleeping when they stole everything at 5 in the morning. Just jerked them off my walls and ceilings and everything. But you're all welcome. We have our Sundance, the first new moon of July and August, and you're all welcome to come to our Sundance and see what it's about or to dance. Red lives in Albuquerque. You can get his address. He has a sweat lodge and a circle there, and I'm very proud of all of my sons. And my daughters and granddaughters, they all know, that my boys are number one, and I envy some of you mothers that don't have children. I just want to encourage you, don't have children, okay? All right, thank you. Takiase.
All right, blessings and peace still. At this time, we're going to have the Honorable Yamato come and give his prayer for the sunset. Yamato. Keep going. Check. Genie. He's right back I think he's to the left after the tree. I just saw him there. Yes? No? Yes. 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 Oh.